But coming up on stream next, it looks like Atomic versus
Kyle. And
yeah.
Kyle had to play DJ Dawn in winners. So I'm assuming if Atomic's in winners, this is on stream, Kyle's on winners, I can only deduce that Kyle beat DJ Dawn in Chrom Steve or Snake Steve.
I could see Snake Steve happening that.
Yeah.
Even though Steve doesn't do the best against sorties, I don't know how he'd do against with Chrom per se.
Well, Kyle's beaten like Varun 5 and Varun 5 and Yanni. So with the Kyle Chrom, so I don't know if the Kyle Snake does any better. But
Yeah, I guess I could see it in that aspect, but it's not going to do the best against this Rob because immediately the up B's gone. You saved your jump, but even then, your recovery isn't good as Chrom that you're just going to immediately lose that stock in a sick 0 to death.
Like, was it worth it to save the jump? Not at all, it seems.
Not necessarily.
But Kyle definitely wanted to try to do something similar to what Giddy did at a regional. I remember watching that. Atomic just kept getting suicide spiked by the up B, and like the up B would grab a ledge for Giddy, so he would just keep on insta-killing him in under 50% over and over again. And that's how he got that upset. But
even then, it was still, like, at the height of where that up B was, it was still low enough that Atomic wouldn't have to worry about that. And obviously, he's learned from that mistake going against Giddy before as well.
Yeah, he's always a big learner, I'd say, Atomic. He definitely gets a lot of adaptations, game plans. He changes it up a lot. And Kyle here needs to change something up to actually get this stock, maybe, because, I mean, 3-1. He wants to keep this run going. Everyone does. It's the last chance to do it at the last Odyssey, right?
Absolutely. And even though he's trying his best, Atomic's doing a very strong job just poking him with those tilts and just keeps on pushing him in that disadvantage state. And Chrom disadvantage is abysmal. Probably one of the worst. Probably one of the worst disadvantages in the game.
Yeah, especially if you're trying to DI away and then you DI off stage, right? But a combo here gonna take 47% Atomic, and now on the ledge, up airs, trying to get like a up air into down air maybe to cheese out the stock to make it even, right?
Yeah. One thing that Kyle does have to be worried about, though, is you are at that percent that the Robs are going to want to go for those down throws. Honestly, you're at the percent. You see Atomic just paint on that ledge a lot. He's trying to go for a little bit of extra cheese in those situations. And even though Kyle is getting a lot of these hits off, Atomic's DI is doing really good, and Rob's recovery is impressive in this matchup. And just one back air is going to be a clean 2-stock for Atomic.
Yeah. The back air not coming out from Kyle after the jab, but the back air will close it out for Atomic. So, oh my gosh. That was almost a good comeback from Kyle. He, 3 stocks to 1. He had a really bad first stock. Saving that jump was not worth it. So I think
was slowly bringing it back.
Yeah. Like I think if he can keep it together on this first stock, like he can go blow for blow. He just needs to not get Chromed.
Yeah, you just got to be very cautious about those 0 to deaths that Rob immediately has. And already off the bat, using an either combo just to rack up a bunch of percent. Already has a 50% lead on Atomic right now. And you see him immediately just playing very patient, basically sharking Atomic, just waiting for him to try to land and continue racking up all the percent that he needs.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you don't get those juggles, if you don't get those neutral wins, like, Rob is just going to keep on pressuring with gyro setups. Like, all that mental stack that you have to deal with against this character is insane. I think he's trying to get the up B shield stun tech, where like if Rob holds up B into the air and cancels it with a nair on shield, it has more shield stun.
Yeah, that was a recent discovery, right?
Yeah, but recent F-tilt from Kyle here.
Yeah, hey, you have Kyle now is in an advantage state. This is looking really good for him already. Being able to get a little bit of extra percent, and especially with those ether combos, already a clean 53, could get the opportunity to lap him in percent before this first stock's gone.
Yeah, that is... Oh my gosh, the laser. Kyle has the lead here. He wants to, fade back. The down smash, that is insane. That I just can't believe all these parries, advantage state. I love when Kyle just goes into these zones where he'll just keep on hitting you, and he doesn't care. Like, he'll just... I just don't know how he does it with a so bad character, honestly. Like, he should definitely... No, he can do it with Chrom. He can do it with Chrom.
I think he can definitely. I think he could do it in Chrom, but I also think that at least in fighting Rob, it wouldn't hurt to go to Roy in this scenario.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, he still hasn't lost a stock. Well, I say that, and now he's lost stock, but he has a full stock lead on Atomic right now.
And you know, Johnny does play Atomic, or did play Atomic a lot in that Rob-Roy matchups, and I've seen Kyle like try to transition from Chrom to Roy a lot of the time, and I think Chrom's just his sole character.
Hey, it's totally fair. Some people just click with one character no matter their viability or whatnot, and as long as it works with them, that is honestly the right play to do it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we're just playing a game to have fun, right?
Exactly. The game was designed to have fun first and competitive second.
And Kyle having fun with his lead, though. Not having fun at the ledge.
Yeah, he's not having fun in this disadvantaged state.
Yeah. But, I mean, hey, everything's extra credit here. You could easily get a suicide spike at the ledge, but, oh my gosh, the gyro into the forward air.
Thankfully, Kyle's able to avoid it to hold on to the stock, but Atomic is pushing for it. Tried to get the gyro up smash combo, but...
Okay, we're good. Yeah, just a little bit of, I want to say neutral, but I mean, it's just a lot of projectiles.
Yeah. All right, he's able to call out, not getting hit by that up air.
Forward air.
Take it?
Yeah, just go over it. It's similar to, obviously, Ike up B, but they have a lot of differences. Ike up B, he brings the blade up first.
Yeah.
And then Chrom goes up first as a hurt box. So you can, for Chrom to like edge guard the up B, you have to throw the hitbox as you see the startup, and then Ike, you go over the actual move because you have a little bit of time before the like spike hitbox comes out. And Atomic slowly making a comeback here. PS2 is the stage to do it on.
Yeah, I mean, it is probably one of Rob's best stage. One of the best advices I could give to anyone is try to avoid taking Robs to PS2, but sometimes, like, if you get very comfortable with something, you can easily keep it going. And obviously that's what Kyle was able to do. He was able to learn from his mistakes from not only this past game, but probably other sets with Atomic and other Robs that we have in this Metroplex, and was able to use that knowledge to be able to claim this game too. And if he just takes one more, he is continuing on this insane winner streak.
Yeah, it sucks that you have to go like a lot of best of 3 here, but I mean, they wouldn't, both of them, well, I think just Kyle wouldn't even be able to be here if it wasn't for them pushing back the schedule. So to make best of 3 possible.
I think it was Kyle and Atomic couldn't.
Oh yeah,
because
UTA,
they're both UTA.
Yeah. I always forget he's on the team. That's crazy. And yeah, because they had the CEC seed.
Yeah. But I mean, the numbers ended up working out great for the decision for the schedule switch, because I believe we hit 100 entrants for this final Odyssey, which is insane.
Yeah, I feel like I've always come to like the crowning achievements, and we could always almost like make 50 or I think 60 even one time, but 100, man. For the final one, it's very deserved.
It's a very memorable moment for this scene, and it obviously shows. Like we mentioned, Odyssey's been a tournament that's running for 5 years, even before pandemic, practically a few months after when the game came out, and so many people decided to come out just to honor that tournament.
And good stuff to Crown for doing it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was just a read, right?
Yeah, that was just a read.
Just a read.
Kyle didn't know that. Kyle wasn't I mean, he expected the tech roll in, but if Atomic just rolled out or just a neutral get, he wouldn't have been hit.
Yeah, it wasn't really an expecting. It was more of like a hope. Oh no, he's too high. He shouldn't have gone for that. That is, yeah. I guess you can just SDI up, right, and just hope that you might might not hit the blast.
It used to be a lot more true. I remember an early ult, but it was like one of the first big patches that happened.
Yeah, he did not deserve that. I don't know, like, would Chrom be better if he had the kill first?
I think so, because I think that was the issue. You had a lot of kill confirms into either. And so it just caused a very big aggressive state, even more than Roy.
Oh, the jump away. I think he just jumped in place. That's why the back air hit, but it also is just a big hitbox. So.
But we have Atomic on his potential final winner stock. This
Yeah.
is really big for Kyle. He's able to hold on to this advantage state, but he is in this bad disadvantage. Thankfully, to either is able to push away that gyro.
Now the nairs into the... Oh, he's trying to get those side B combos off the platform. Happens a lot. No tech from a... No way that kills. Okay, yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, maybe with Rage,
yeah,
but
like,
definitely not.
But, I mean, he has a lot of percent on Atomic, and he has the stock lead, right?
Yeah. No, this is looking amazing for Kyle right now.
And no tech again. A lot of missed techs here from Atomic, but... gets that one, and that was definitely needed because he needs to make this comeback now.
Oh, unfortunate. He did the neutral air
no.
dodge, and unfortunately, he was still in that lag when he got to ledge.
Yeah, he couldn't grab it.
But you still have that whole extra stock.
But you could get robbed.
You could get robbed, and I think that's what Atomic needs to fish for if he wants to be able to make it out. And he tried to go for that nair. Thankfully, Kyle's back here is going to push a little bit more.
Now, I can't believe DJ Don and Atomic were seeded to fight so early. That's like one of my...
It's a stacked bracket. I know.
Right? It's so stacked.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Apparently Kyle is very nervous that he's going to be able to clutch this out.
Yeah.
And he needs to make sure that...
No,
oh!
There he is fucked up. Oh, my gosh, dude. That's...
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. But, hey, that is just what happens. Atomic has
That's
that
Rob.
clutch gene, man.
That's Rob.
Yeah, he has Rob, but I have seen him go through so many stock deficits and just make it out alive somehow. And, I mean, I think that's a good thing to happen, like, early in bracket, right? You get those jitters.